hope y'all are having a good night. Let me know if you can hear and see me. So far, my internet has been acting right today, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I hope everybody's having a good night. Let's see here. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I don't see anything in the chat yet, so I see Chrome 13 though. Hey, Rich is Mowers and Blowers. AJ, Melinda, Tamara, Aline, thank y'all for joining. I really appreciate it. The chat is not moving at all. Oh, there we go. Hey, Tammy. How are you? I don't know if Jason got in touch with you. I just saw your message and I was about to respond, so I'm glad you're in here. We did get it taken care of, so we're good to go. Hey, Sam. Okay, awesome. Melinda, thank you. I appreciate it. I never know with my internet, and almost every time I go live, there's some kind of fiasco. So I'm glad it's working. Grilling addiction. My brain's pretty fried. This time of year, I'm really exhausted between all the markets I do and then just trying to keep up with the orders. And then with the holidays coming, that takes a lot of brain power too. No worries, Aline. Hey, Grady. Is it cold down there yet? It's getting pretty cold up here. Tammy, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I think my computer right now is saying it's 42 degrees out, and by the evening time on Thursday, it's supposed to hit 9 degrees, and with the wind chill, it's supposed to be -5. And I'm not looking forward to it because our house is half insulated, and so it's going to be pretty cold. And if we lose power, it's going to be a little sketchy because we only have electric heat sources right now, so I'm a little concerned about that. But we do have a generator, we have propane, so we can make things work if we need to. Chrome 13, thanks. It's good to see you in here too. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with this week. I don't know. I did 2 markets, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. And doing 2 markets back to back is pretty tough. So between that and then just the weather, I'm just so tired. In the mid-50s, but I will be in Louisville tomorrow night. It'll be cold up there. Yeah, have a safe trip. It's supposed to, well, I think Thursday it's a 25% chance of rain. And if obviously it rains, it's going to freeze over. So just be careful traveling. Tammy, it's 30 here and 12 overnight. Bless your heart. We haven't reached below 0 temps yet. Yeah, I think it's just with the wind chill, but trying to make sure everything's ready to go. Like trying to make sure my rabbits are good, and then trying to make sure our pipes are good. And then also making sure we have some stuff in case our power goes out. Because like I said, our house is half insulated. The walls are all insulated, but the ceiling and the floor are not. And so the floor gets really cold anyway. So if we lose power though, it's going to be pretty sketchy. But yeah, I think -5 with the wind chill. I'm trying to think if it got into the negatives last year. I don't think that it did. So it's been a while since it's gotten in the negatives, especially for Texas. The whole state shuts down when it hits about 30 anyway. No worries, Grady. Merry Christmas. Have fun packing. Yeah, Melinda, that Texas wind. It hasn't been that windy for fall and winter here so far. I mean, there's been a couple days, but I felt like it's not been as bad as usual. But this weekend, it's supposed to get crazy. So we've just been trying to figure out that. And then we're going to go to North Texas, north of Dallas, to see my family for Christmas. But if it rains, we're going to be iced in. Now, it should be thawed by the time we go to Corpus for James's family's Christmas. So at least we'll get to go there for sure. Hopefully it thaws out because I want to go home for Christmas. We always get together with my mom's parents and my aunts and uncles and cousins, and we all just pack into my grandparents' house and we play Christmas games, and it's my favorite time of year, so I really don't want to get iced in here. But yeah, it's kind of a hard thing to prepare for because every time you look at the weather, it changes. So we're just playing it day by day and seeing what happens. But what are y'all up to this Tuesday night? I don't feel like anybody has much going on, just kind of taking a deep breath before the holidays. Y'all should tell me your travel plans. Are y'all traveling? Are you staying home? Are people coming to you? I wish that everybody would just come to us, but all of my family's in my hometown, so it's easier for us to go there than everybody come here. Plus, we don't have room for everybody to fit in here with our house being so little. It looks like my chat completely stopped. I don't know why. I just see Melinda's comment, good old Texas wind. I don't see anything past that. Aline says she's working on a video for Saturday night. I won't be going live, so I'm doing a Christmas music video. Oh, that's awesome. I've been trying to listen to Christmas music, but it doesn't feel like it should be Christmas time. It feels like it should be like October. So I've been listening to Christmas music, but it hasn't hit me that it's almost Christmas yet. Okay, Sam, good. I'm glad. I don't know why the chat just died. Usually it goes pretty good, but I guess there's only 9 people in here, so that's probably part of the reason. But I was going to ask you all some questions, and so you can tell me in the chat what your favorite things are for Christmas. Okay, now it's a bunch of chats. Okay, we're staying home. Tamara, that sounds pretty nice and relaxing to stay home. Grilling with Nick, going home to fix a leak in my well. It's going to be get cold quick in Central Oklahoma. Can't have a leak. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time. And being wet and cold is like not trivia, but just questions like this or that. I know some people are allergic to real ones, or we have a real Christmas tree. We've usually, I guess last year we had a real one, but the couple years before that we had fake ones. But Lowe's it's a little tiny, it's like a 3-foot real Christmas tree. So I was really excited about that because we don't have much space. Hey, Vineyard Farmhouse, how are you? Melinda, sounds like fun. Just going to mom's across town with sister, her kids, and great nephew. That sounds like a good time. It's nice when everybody's in the same town because then you don't have to go very far. And if you get tired of hanging out with all your family, you can just go on home. It's not a big deal. Tamara, yeah, a lot of people have parties. Yeah, my family does it pretty low key. We used to get together at my grandparents' for Christmas Eve and just have dinner and do presents. And I think, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think there's like probably 30, 35 of us now. There's quite a few. And so because there's so many, we don't do gifts with everybody because it gets too expensive. So my mom found, like, have y'all seen the Unwrap Christmas games where usually they'll do like a saran wrap ball and they'll put different layers of toys or candy or whatever and you have to unwrap it? Well, she found one that you have to put on like a Christmas hat and you put on like the oven mitts, and she wraps different boxes and she'll put different things in different boxes. And then instead of it being where you can get a finger in the seam of the wrapping paper, she tapes it all shut. So you have a person to your left and they're rolling the dice trying to get doubles. And if they get doubles, they rip the hat off your head, put it on theirs, put the mitts on, and then they have to fight to open the present while the next person's trying to roll doubles. So we all circle up at my grandparents' huge table, and it gets absolutely chaotic. I think I ripped out some of James's hair one time, and then we've had people like try to bite into the presents because you can't get it because you have thick oven mitts on. Oh my gosh, we all laugh until we cry, and it's the best thing ever. So that's one of my favorite things to do. But other than that, we don't do anything fancy, just mostly spend time together. Peaceful Des, I have you and Jason on and supporting you both. He said others do not have to stay. Go and support her. Oh, I didn't know he was live. Is he live right now? I didn't even get a notification or anything. I feel bad. I haven't gone live. I've stuck with my Tuesday time at 6, but I haven't gone live in the last 2 weeks. But I wouldn't have gone live if I had known there were other people going live. I didn't see anything about that, so sorry, Jason. Yeah, Tamara, it gets too dangerous to drive on icy weather. We're getting a new furnace tomorrow. Been out since last Friday. Rich's Mowers and Blowers. That's terrible. Are you somewhere really cold, or are y'all surviving because it's not too cold yet? That's awful. Oh, Sam, I didn't realize he was going live at 6. Yeah, I guess everybody thought Tuesday was open, so they went ahead and just hopped on, which is totally fine. It's bound to happen. There's so many people on YouTube. Hey Karen, yes, it's a fun tradition. I think we've been doing it for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, and it's hilarious because my niece and nephews are getting bigger, and so they're really enjoying it. And then my cousins' kids are all like 10 to 18, so they're really competitive too. So it's a lot of fun. Even my grandparents play. Oh, Riches, that's terrible. Michigan, how cold is it there now? I'm sure it's freezing. Sam, I appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to stay. I don't even know. I'll probably stay on for an hour, but I might get tired and then bounce a little early. I'm not sure. A lot of lives on Tuesday. Oh, see, I'm not really big on the YouTube thing, so I haven't watched videos in months because I haven't had time. And so when I talked to Maddie, he's like, "Oh, I think Tuesdays are pretty open." So I tried to pick a time where it was pretty open. But that, people change things up, so it's all good. Hey, Piggy, wanted to pop in and say hi to you. May have the sound low, got another one going at the same time. No worries, I totally understand. Rich, that's not too bad. 30, I mean, that's cold, but that's not too bad. Hey, Terry. So another thing, and maybe y'all play this too, but my family also does white elephant games. And so one year, I think we were at a thrift store, and James found this huge, like 30 pounds. It was huge. And so we were talking to my mom, and we're like, no, of course not. We're circled up, and my cousin, who was 9 at the time, happened to be sitting right next to my cousin. So my cousin opened them, so she thought it was really stupid. Oh, man. Okay. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I'm going to keep talking. Y'all can hear me having heat. Sam, we're at 21 degrees here, like a wood furnace. I know some people up indoor AC heat unit. I'm not really sure. Melinda, looking forward to it. Like I said, my brain is fried. I am so tired. It's been some that are usually crappy have been good, and just everything on your end. I don't know. Look at my phone and see what's going on. Maybe this cold front is throwing stuff. Let me see. Okay, we'll give that a try. Went out and came back. Okay. Let's give it a second. My phone, if I have any, started the live, but for some reason my phone's been like, no worries, Willis. Let me know if it stops buffering. Is it better now? Hopefully. Does it seem like it's better on your phone? Yeah, I'm still getting the warning. Out strawberries. I don't know if it's gonna. See if I turn the light down a little. These strawberries and champagne scrubs. I only have 6 of this scent left, and this scent will be discontinued because so far I haven't found a supplier that has the same scent. So if you want one of those, I would do it now. And I just restocked on the vanilla coffee sugar scrubs. They smell fantastic. This is the one that I really want to eat. It smells so good. So if y'all want those, I just restocked those on the site too. So it looks like the internet is working a little better. Looks like there's 2 of y'all in here though. So thanks to the 2 of y'all that stuck it out. I don't know. It's probably a combination of my internet and everybody else's. Usually the cold fronts around here or just the bad weather in general just mess up everything. So, but I'd rather not have internet and have power. So, let's see. Okay, it is better. Yay. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's working a little bit better. Hey, Tamara. Good. I'm glad you're here. I'm fingers crossed. It'll flash a warning across the top of my screen like, oh, your internet connection's unstable. Please wait while we reconnect you. But when I've gone back and rewatched the live, when I'm saying, hey, it's buffering and I'm not seeing what's going on, it'll sometimes still stream my video and it won't cut out. So I don't know when y'all can actually see me when that message is on my screen and when y'all can't, because it's kind of a a crapshoot from on my side. Karen, do you have oily or dry skin? If you have oily skin and it's problem prone, I'd recommend black gold, lavender, or patchouli or tea tree. If you have drier skin, you'd want to do tea tree or dry. Yeah, tea tree should be fine if your skin's a little drier. And then lavender, patchouli, and triple tea would be really good. Those are the ones that I use on my face. Oh, Melinda, which part? I'll go over whatever you want me to go over again. Merry Christmas, Tamara. I hope we don't get disconnected. My husband's in here. He says it's better now for sure. So thanks, babe. I appreciate it. We have AT&T, and I think his service was messing up too. And he offered for me to go on his internet, but it's the same internet. So I think it was my phone reopening browsers. Like I'll clear them and I'll reopen them, and then it messes with my service. So I try to reclose them. So if it starts cutting out again, I'll check them. You're welcome, Karen. I hope that helps. If you have certain skin things you're wanting to address, just message me on my Facebook page and I'll help you out with that a little bit more. So I have really oily skin. Some of y'all probably, it was almost solid red. I couldn't feel my jawbone because of how many cysts I had on my face. And I did everything short of antibiotics for 5 years straight, which is horrible. Like they didn't know back then that was really bad to do. You could do, I was on and did Accutane. And of course, I had really bad gut issues after being on antibiotics for 5 years because eat like the food in your intestines leak out into the rest of your body and make you really inflamed. Cutting out again. Okay, let me double check that these didn't reopen. I don't know what the deal with this phone has been lately, but I'm in so much pain. So I quit taking the medicine and my face got even worse. It wasn't great on the medicine, but it was really bad off of it. Let's see here. I didn't think anything natural would. And it's called black gold. And it looks like it's cutting out again. Cystic acne. And I was on